Well, hello to another installment of my vlog slash rant slash info around my Twitch channel and me. Yeah, I look a bit scruffy. Let's just say that last weekend a bit. I don't know. Yeah, stuff happened, so I won't go into much detail into it because it's like was a bit too got a bit too much. So yeah. But alas, I got some other news, and I got a wee bit of a quick little rant story as well. So, without further ado, let's get this show started, shall we? First of all, I'm mm, regarding my Twitch schedule. I'm sorry that there is some black speck flying around in it. People asking me, well, and before people ask around too much, why isn't this looking like your normal place? Well, it's because I'm house sitting. Until tomorrow, I'll be house sitting out here in a little place, in a little town out my buddy's place with his dog. So that's why I'm here. And yeah, uh, so yeah. Now regarding my own personal life, what has been going on as of late? Well, as I stated earlier, there's some stuff I won't go into. So, let's just say I'm happy that I'm sitting out here and had a good chill now and got some time to think, which swaps over into the next theme here. And yeah, we've got work has been utterly crazily busy here because, well, the work internship. My my boss and one of my co-workers are now sick on day 4, and I don't think neither my boss or her, my co-worker, is gonna come in tomorrow. I'm not sure. Not sure with the boss. She didn't say much about that, but so far me and the other co-worker, we've been running the whole show, so to speak. So that was fun. Been fun. So, but we'll make it work, right? So it's a good way to get some, well, to show some leadership, I guess, or just like I don't want to be a leader, not like that as per se, but it is nice to know that me and him, my old other co-worker, can coordinate stuff and we can do everything. So yeah, that's good. Well, so regarding all of this and going over to my Twitch, what is going on? What's gonna happen? I stated earlier that stuff will happen, and nothing that particularly happened at first. So I've been sitting and thinking about some stuff schedule wise, um, and I think I found a solution now. I'm gonna look at on a weekly basis. I'm gonna look at what's coming up the next week, weekend-ish, whatever. And I've said to myself, okay, if there is a day or two where I can see, okay, there's a stream I can do there, I'm gonna do it. That's no ifs and buts. That there as a set date, and I will once I've looked at it and looked at what days are available, I will make a choice and then yeah, sit and send out an announcement on Twitter. Uh, and well, right, Discords I'm in. So yeah, that's also follow me around there. My username is the same, so that's easy as it is on Twitch. But yeah, other thing is about all of that. if I'm not available to stream, or if I can see, okay, I'm sick, or stuff comes up, or I don't know, I'm off with family, friends, whatever. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna again do a shout out on my Twitter, and then I'm gonna link to a pre-recorded video on YouTube. It can be a talking thing like this, maybe. I don't know. It's that that's more. I think that's more on the unlikely side of it. But I will also make some kind of game content. Maybe some shorter. Like I aim for a minimum of half an hour of content for a video like that. Just as because, well, if I'd only did it like 10 or 20 minutes, then it wouldn't be much, right? So as a minimum, I'm aiming for half an hour content on that regard, and it can be a game review. It can, yeah, a game review of games I have. It can be some random Doom mods or some story time while gaming. That's also a thing I'm gonna do. Like, especially, let's just as an example, let's take Tyrion, where I can do some story, talk a bit about the backstory behind the game and how I personally got into it. That will be like, yeah, like a little spin on me, of, with me, a little spin with on me on it with how I find the game and found it, and how I keep playing it up to until this day. And yeah, maybe as well I'm gonna do put in some, I don't know, maybe some live cooking streams or cooking videos of the bit longer variety now that I have got my kitchen PC and web camera up there. Still on a debate with myself on getting another webcam, maybe similar to this one I'm running with right now, the Logitech, so that I can use that for the kitchen as well. I don't know yet. It's all a bit up in the air right now because, well, still a bit. It's just weekend a bit off to payday, and I got other things prioritized first, so it might just be a dual cam setup at first. I don't know yet, but that will also be a thing. Maybe that's also a thing that will be a live stream of sorts, like, well, me prepping the food and cooking. That can also be, and some new content coming up on my Twitch channel. So yeah, I think that's more or less everything on the my life and Twitch side covered. So onwards to a little rant, and I'm not gonna explode like I did last time. I'm sitting out here and I have a dog, and doggo is a bit. It's, well, I don't. Well, he doesn't mind me yelling, but I think it's just like there's also a neighbor over here on this side who isn't. He isn't normal in the head. Let's just say it like that. But yeah. I'm gonna keep it rather short and simple. Oh boy, oh boy. I did read something this morning. Read something, I think it was yesterday. And another kind of thing with the whole climate debate and whatnot. That's just gone completely out the window. And yes, sorry, the auto brightness goes up every time I do this with my hands, so maybe I should just keep my hands like this and mine around. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. We have some, well, in our local townships and communities and communes, that's what it's called, I think. We have some elected people, and we have some who comes up with suggestions. And oh boy, this last suggestion from a small little party called the alternative. Yes, they are alternative. They're alternative in their heads. And let me tell you why. Okay, they have proposed a little suggestion about saying, well, every in every kindergarten, um, well, like after school thing or before school thing, like it's like a Danish thing called a school SFO. It's like a school free time daycare thingamajig, more or less. And other governments in places with kids, I think primarily it was. Well, they got the harebrained idea. Well, they should not be served raw any red meat because of the climate. Uh, are you completely cuckoo for Cocoa Pops in there? Is there anybody home up there at your end? Sorry to say. Um, those kids need to grow. And yes, okay. You can get some supplements if you don't eat meat. Yes, and if you don't have dairy or whatnot. Yes, I know. But just outright banning it from every institution, well, school daycare, free thing, and whatnot with growing kids. Uh-uh. You know what that is? It's just like sort of crazy. I don't know. At times, I do really wonder how the hell we survive. We are going to survive any longer than this generation because of all of this stupidity. To be honest, or it's just going to completely overboard. Mind you, mind you, I do know where they're going, and I do understand it to a certain degree. But it's just, again, as I said in the early video, the 5%, the 5% on the outsides that just yell and scream and come up with crazy ideas like this. It is, I don't know why. I do really hope that thing just goes down the toilet again. That little proposal suggestion, because it's just like, yeah, you're gonna save how much for one town, for one township, for one commune? Not much. And the worst thing about it is, well, if it starts in one commune and one city, it goes on to next. Oh boy. Why? I just wonder why. And well, instead, here's my solution: make meat free days. Buy some. There's a new thing coming up here, which I actually want to taste at some point, and I'm gonna try to cook with it, and maybe I should make it into a video. Ground beef, I think it was ground beef or ground pork. I'm not sure, but where it was mixed up with vegetables, so it's just like it is a bit like a meat veggie combination. That could do it. That could make both worlds intertwine and connect. Not like just, we don't want meat anymore here, no red meat here because it's bad for the climate. Well, you kind of need the meat, buddy. You kind of need it. You cannot live without it. You can. yeah, you can cut it down to a minimum, to a certain degree, a minimum. But why just ban or outlaw it outright? It's hilarious. I just in the name of the climate. Yes, I know we have to take care of the climate, but this is just like a little drop on a hot stone. It doesn't give that much in the bigger picture. And yeah, I don't know. It is, I don't know times what politicians, politicians at times. They make you wanna face palm yourself into oblivion or something. It's ridiculous. It's completely and utter ridiculous garbage. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, I think I'm more or less ranted out on this one, and it wasn't even that much of a rant today because I don't know. Well, as I said, it's been other stuff has been going on around here, and I'm also getting a bit under the weather because well, the weather outside is just flip flopping. We had like last 3 or 4 days we had like shit weather, cold, windy, and my favorite, rain. And now they're promising 18 to 20 degrees. Well, weather, please make your mind up. It's autumn. Is it autumn or is it summer? Autumn, summer, autumn, summer. Decide. Well, well, yeah. I think that's more or less it for me for now. So before I sign out, I wish you all a great day, great weekend. Keep your eyes peeled on possible stream this weekend, I think. If not, then I'm gonna start implementing my system next week. I'm doing it regardless on the beginning of next week because I more or less know what's going on next week. And yeah, that's more or less all that she wrote for today, ladies and gents. So this is Skrammel signing out. Stay safe, sane, and awesome, and have a splendid day. Bye.